Hey everyone, Marty and Chris here from CES 2015. We're here in Las Vegas. Chris, there's a lot about technology at this show, but we actually just got to see a sneak peek at a little bit of new Avengers Age of Ultron footage.
Yeah, Samsung and Marvel have partnered up, and they're doing a whole line of devices. There's a very cool Tony Stark glass phone that they're doing.
Yeah, this is cool stuff. We're gonna have it on IGN as well, so check out there.
We're not talking about that.
No.
We saw a little bit of new Avengers footage tonight. And it may be the only time that this is ever screened. I mean, they gave this prophetic warning, like, this may never be screened again.
Yeah, and we don't know if it's going, they said, like, this is just for you guys, and so we're not sure if this is going to be on Samsung devices, but it was sort of this sizzle reel that combined a lot of stuff we saw with the trailer with interviews with everyone from Kevin Feige to Ashley Olsen, and some new footage. So, I mean, what was the coolest stuff for you?
Okay, so, well, then let's address the new footage.
Yeah.
There wasn't that much in terms of new footage, but there was a lot more context to Ultron. So the new footage, we got a shot of Iron Man sort of wiping out a lot of Ultron bots.
Yeah, cascading through a city in the air and just, like, taking out. It seems like Ultron's gonna just have the most amount.
Yeah, he's just gonna have so many minions.
Yeah, if you thought there were a lot of aliens in the first movie, no, there's gonna be a lot of Ultrons in this one.
And then we saw another scene on that train from the trailer where basically, you know, Quicksilver is fighting in slow motion.
Yeah.
In the end of this shot, we see two Ultron bots actually smash through the sides of that trailer. So that was a new shot too.
Yeah.
There might have been some more like hidden stuff of like Cap walking and
just
there were
really
a lot of like different like character glimpses.
So everything was really sort of drawn out and it was interspersed with commentary and with interviews. And so we got a better chance to see a lot of the footage that we've already seen, you know, a bunch on our computers and everything. And we actually, it was scred in what looked like 48 frames per second.
Right. Yeah.
So it had that
crazy hyper detail.
Yeah, it had that Hobbit / Telemundo vibe to it. But one of the details I really noticed was they show Ultron. Obviously, there's that scene where he enters the sort of party, whether they can lift Mjolnir, and then shots of him with Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, and then shots of him with his minions, and he undergoes a really drastic visual transformation in the movie.
Really, the whole sizzle reel, it was Joss Whedon, it was Elizabeth Olsen, all these people talking about what an integral part Ultron plays in the Avengers lore.
Yeah.
And Whedon is saying that that is the #1 Avengers villain for him.
Yeah, that's the one he, like, growing up in these comics, like, Ultron is synonymous with Avengers villain.
So he talked about bringing James Spader on board and how, like, that was always the idea. He's like, I want a James Spader type, so why not just get James Spader?
Yeah, and it's that sort of weird balance of charisma and just idiosyncrasies, which I think Spader absolutely nails from what we've seen so far.
And that's, you know, that's kind of what Joss was saying about it too. So we saw a lot of that, but the coolest stuff that we saw from Ultron was we saw concept art that kind of like bridges the gap between, you know, the broken form that we see him in at that party and then new Ultron, and it was really cool. And they kind of interspliced it with comic book frames, so you gave context to Ultron.
Yeah, it was just really like the transformation from sort of this haggard being with wires hanging out to something that really sleek and looks like something Tony Stark would have made to something that like concept art where he looked like this scary like ravaged dog. So I mean, I don't know. Personally, I'm so excited to see more from this.
Yeah, and you know, like this and everything that's preceded it has remained really dark.
Yeah.
It seems really dark in focus. So a little bit more Avengers stuff and sort of a lot more context for Ultron tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And you probably didn't get to see what we saw, but you're going to see a lot more soon.
Yes.
The new Avengers Age of Ultron is premiering in
less than 4 months.
The movie's less than 4 months. The new trailer's coming soon.
It's coming like very, very soon.
This is insane. I don't know what to do with myself for the next 4 months, but we're going to have so much more on the Avengers Age of Ultron leading up to its May 1st release. So for everything else, Avengers and CES, you're already in the right place. IGN.com.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnirs.